Hi, my name is Dr. Todd Austin from Verdon, Illinois. I'm a chiropractor. I practice at Austin Family Chiropractic in Verdon, and I'm also a cold laser therapy consultant. An independent consultant, meaning I'm not on the payroll of any of those laser companies. And today I'd like to welcome you to Cold Laser TV, and today we're going to talk about what is a full-service cold laser therapy clinic. Well, it's really a concept that I came up with because I've been into lasers. I've been using lasers in my practice dating back to 2005, and since that time I have acquired more lasers. So when I started out actually with 3 unique laser devices that do different things and have different wavelengths and different power levels. Since that time, I have acquired some different laser devices as well. Some, I guess you could say, more advanced ones that do different things, some that penetrate deeper. And so I have identified that there are really 4 types of cold laser therapy devices. What we call subtle energy variety. They're best for superficial things. The subtle energy devices are also totally safe to use on the eyes as well because they're unfocused. Then we have visible red class 3 or class 3B devices. They can penetrate up to 1 centimeter deep, so they're good for a lot of superficial inflammation, stuff like that. They're great for muscles, tendons, and ligaments. Then we have our infrared constant class 3B lasers, and those are best for bones, joints, and nerves. They have a penetration of anywhere from 2 to 3 centimeters. And then our 4th category is what we call the super pulse lasers. They could be anywhere from a class 1M to a class 3B, but they have a penetration of 5 centimeters deep. So those are the 4 types of lasers that fall under the umbrella or the spectrum of what I refer to as a full-service cold laser therapy clinic. So if a clinic has all 4 types, then a clinic can call themselves a full-service cold laser therapy clinic. Now, admittedly, if a doc can only start with 1 laser, well, 1 laser is better than no lasers. But 4 different unique types of lasers to pretty much fit any patient that might walk in the door and their complaint is a lot better option than just having one-size-fits-all laser therapy. So if a doc only has 1 laser, I mean, there's going to be a lot of cases that are really not going to respond optimally. I mean, cold laser therapy might help them a little, but or you might get lucky and it might really help, but you're going to have a lot of cases where you're just not batting anywhere close to 1,000. So to give you my personal example, started out with 3 lasers. My deepest penetrating laser was 3 centimeters deep, and I would say I had an 80% success rate with cold laser therapy. Then in 2010 is when I actually made the jump and became a full-service cold laser therapy clinic. And since that time, my success rate is a heck of a lot better than 80% with the lasers. So recently, about 3 weeks ago, I went through my last 250 cases. Since the last 250 cases going back about 6 months. And what I found is that of those 250 cases, 241 people responded good or better, including like amazing or like, oh my gosh, this is a freaking miracle. Only 7 people had a very lackluster response, and there were 2 people that did not respond whatsoever. So out of 250 people, 241 we had some really pretty awesome results with. Only 2 didn't respond, and 7 were just kind of, I'm not sure if it helped or not, or yeah, it only helped a little bit. So bottom line, 241 out of 250, that's pretty good odds there. Pretty good odds that if you find a doc who has a full-service cold laser therapy clinic, that he or she's going to be able to help your condition with the lasers. So that's what a full-service cold laser therapy clinic is. It just gives the patient a lot more options than just one laser for everything under the sun. So if you have any questions about full-service cold laser therapy clinics or how to set one up, please send me an email. My email is below, draustin@royl.net. Now, I'm also in the process of putting together a Find a Cold Laser Therapist online directory or database, and in that directory I am going to list which doctors do what type of lasers. Now, we're not going to mention any brand names, but we're just like we don't mention any brand names of any lasers on the Cold Laser TV show because I don't feel that's appropriate. But we're just going to put what categories of the 4 categories that these doctors have lasers from. So that way, hopefully, you can find yourself a cold laser therapy, full-service cold laser therapy clinic by going to findacoldlasertherapist.com. And that is a directory that's in progress. We've currently only started on 4 states, but if you're a chiropractor who practices cold laser therapy, likewise, send me an email and let me know what kind of lasers you use, and I will be happy to get you added to that database as soon as I can, so that patients can find you and potential patients can find you, and so that other doctors like me can find you when we have patients that move and we need to refer them to another competent cold laser therapist. That is what a full-service cold laser therapy clinic is. Thank you for joining me today on Cold Laser TV. I look forward to having you join me on future episodes. And once again, if you have any topics that you'd like me to discuss, please feel free to email me at draustin@royl.net. Thank you. Thank you for joining me on Cold Laser TV, and have a terrific day.
Welcome to my father's TV show, Cold Laser TV.